Okay, we will show you my approach to Wordle. I've already put in the first word that I'm going to try. And what I normally do is just try and see what letter comes to mind first, and then conjure up a word from that first letter. So L came in my mind, and I decided to use loop, which has three vowels, obviously, and it's always good to get as many of the vowels out of the way as possible. So we'll see what we got here. Okay, so we have one letter in the wrong position, and then the second line, sometimes I ignore, if I only have one or two letters, I ignore that and try and get a word with 5 new letters. In this case, we'll see what we can come up with. Let's try. Start with a C. We'll use the L there. Claw. How about claws? That gives us an S, which is always a good one to use. And we'll see if the L is in that position, and we'll see what we come up with there. Oh, wow, that was lucky. We've got the A and the W in the right, correct position, and the L now has to be in the 5th position, and that would put S in the 1st or the 2nd position. So let's try S something, SH, AWL. Now, what else would work with that? With an S in the 2nd position. Stall, no. Skull, small. Spall, seal. No, nothing else works with that. If we move the S to the 2nd position, is there anything that would fit in there? Let's see. Let's go back to what would come before the S? I don't know. ISAWL. That's not working because Tisal, Rusal, Tisal. No, I don't see anything that works there with S in the 2nd position. So we'll go back and let's try SHAWL. That looks like that could work, and I don't really see anything else. Sometimes you have a word that you can have 3 or 4 different possibilities, which is always frustrating. But I don't see that in this case, so let's try and see what we come up with. Whoa, jackpot. Yeah, we've got that. Very good. And that's my basic strategy with Wordle, is to try and get in the first 2 lines as many letters in or eliminated as possible and kind of narrow things down. And here it worked out pretty well. Yesterday was a little more challenging. I think it took me 5 yesterday to get fewer. Anyway, that's the general philosophy, and give it a go. Thanks.